Ecco! Data from CashMono.com! Because nothing makes me more excited. On today's video, I'll be going over the Google Stadia gaming reveal, my thoughts on it. Do I think it's good? And what about current competition? And where is this all going? Thank you all for joining me. Hope you're having a great day. If you like what you're seeing, please make sure you give a little visit to the like, share, and subscribe button down below. If you have any questions, tips, comments, post them in the comment section now. This video is a little bit different than my usual repertoire of uploads, simply because it's not deal related or no way to make any money off of this, but I am very interested based on the possibilities of budget gaming, and anything on a budget is something I will cover. So here we go. Stadia is Google's entry into the cloud gaming arena, which is not alone at the moment, but we all knew that Google was preparing something gaming related. Some people were speculating there was a console, some people were speculating it was cloud-based gaming, and that is in essence what it is. I'm not going to go through the entire spiel of it. The fact that they also even have their own in-house development studio. They're promising that their game development platform is really easy to use and will help developers. I'm pretty sure it will. Cross-play, blah, blah, blah. But all those features add up to a hill of beans depending on whether two things happen. One, is the cost good and worth the service? And two, will the service actually work? So what are they promising? Well, the essence is gaming where you want, when you want. So to me, that tells me that I will be able to load up the next version of Doom on my Galaxy Note 9 as I sit on the crapper trying to avoid another meeting at work. Sounds awesome, right? And you can make, they have some really portable controllers. I've seen the ones you can put on the damn keychain. So that sounds really appealing. Of course, all of this will be limited by your internet connection. The other way is new ways to play through YouTube and beyond. So they're promising that if you're watching somebody stream a game on YouTube, you can actually start playing the game at that exact point in time. So, hey, you can watch some Let's Players, and if you really don't feel like getting to that point in the game, I guess with Stadia, you don't have to. Stadia, not Stadia. By the way, Stadia is, their inspiration was stadiums, because we get together and share experiences, and I guess that's what gaming is to them, I suppose. Up to 4K HDR, 60 FPS. Again, a very, very many caveats with that, because you would need a very, very good connection to experience that. But they're saying that it is possible. Google is stating that they did have Assassin's Creed Odyssey running at very high quality in their internal test last fall. Can I see this being a possibility? Sure. I mean, as far as the hardware itself, it's supposed to be a very high-end system with 10 teraflops and other good specs that are being handled by Google servers that essentially play the game for you and stream it to your device of choice, whether it is a phone. It's all done through the Chrome browser, like Chrome needed to do anything else. But you will not require a box. It will all be done through a browser, meaning you can do this on a low-end laptop, a low-end desktop, your cell phone, a Chromebook, and eventually I'm sure they'll have their own box, or maybe even an Android TV. So it's a very good possibility as far as now. Realistically, here's what I think. I think that this will not appeal to your average gamer. Like if you're playing games right now, like you or I, this has very niche uses for us, because most of us already have at least one or two consoles, if not a PC that we play games on. So the only real advantage to this would be to be playing games outside of our homes and having it as an option for when we no longer want to upgrade. That's realistically it. I see it as a way of bringing in people on a budget, having them experience games the way they're meant to be played, and then from there upgrading, and instead of paying a monthly subscription, because that's what I'm assuming is going to be, you'll be paying Google a monthly subscription to use this amazing Stadia service. Then once you get a taste of it and you want to break free of the shackles of Google, so to speak, you will get your own computer or high-end gaming console, of course all that in air quotes, to play your own games. Now Google of course also announced their Stadia controller, which looks like a combination of an Xbox One and a PS4 controller. They also say that you can use any USB or Bluetooth controller. However you want advanced features like the YouTube progress thingy, you'll have to get the Stadia controller. Not a bad looker, not a bad looker. No price announced on that as of yet either. They also haven't announced if the service is going to be something like Xbox Game Pass or PS Now. where you just pay a subscription and you get access to a library of games, or if it'll be something more akin to the current competitor, who I will go into at the moment. Shadow, which I'm not sure about you, but I've seen their freaking ass on my Facebook feed all the damn time, promises to, and see if any of this looks familiar. Okay, so this isn't anything new. Shadow promises that you'll be able to play brand new games at max settings, 4K HD 60 hertz or 144 hertz at full HD. So you get the drift there, on any device. Again, on a low end PC, on a phone, you pick it and you use a controller of your choice. Difference is that with Shadow, you are essentially renting a high end PC that is streaming data to you, well, from the states that support it, of course, in the US at the moment. So with Shadow, you can do things other than playing games. They state that you can use this as a video editing machine because the machine itself is a high-end computer that you should be able to do pretty much anything at this point. And they promise, of course, that they will continue upgrading, always top of the line at no additional cost. So it doesn't matter what the monthly, well, sorry, I shouldn't say, it doesn't matter when you have a subscription, you should have a high-end PC streaming data to you. The thing with Shadow, of course, is because you are essentially renting a high-end PC that streams you data, you have to purchase your own games and purchase your own software, which if you already have a library of games, it could be an easy transition. Shadow currently charges either $30 a month if you do it for a year, or you commit to a year, or $35 a month if you don't commit to a year, which is kind of high up there as far as I'm concerned. I think that they're going to have some real challenges, but why do I bring this up? Well, in essence, I believe that Stadia is going to be something akin to Shadow, but cheaper. I don't know how much cheaper, but I will bet anything it's not 30. I'm going to throw my hat in there and say at the moment it's going to be between 15 and 20, depending on what they offer. If they offer, in essence, what Shadow offers, but only for a certain amount of games, it could be a couple of things. It could be, one, you just, like, for instance, say you're going to pay it's going to be an Xbox Game Pass type service that you pay a monthly subscription for, and you get all those games with your crossplay and all that good jazz. Or it could be like Shadow, but because it's Google, they can undercut the hell out of them, and you can just you can subscribe to their service to Stadia, and then pay whatever fee it is for the game itself, which then, of course, Google will take a cut, which is how they will make their money off of this on top of the subscription. Or hell, they might not even charge for a subscription. They might just say you buy the game here, you have to play it here across all your Chrome devices, meaning that you go on there and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna purchase Doom Eternal, which they said is coming to Stadia. You can purchase Doom Eternal, but you'll only be able to play it on your Stadia account, meaning you'll be loading it onto Chrome, on your PC, on your laptop, Chromebook, yada, yada, yada. We don't know yet. They haven't announced pricing and the exact model for this, but am I excited for this? Yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic. As somebody who owns every console, Switch, Xbox One X, PS4 Pro, I have 3DS XL, I have a decent gaming PC that I need to use more. I don't see how, again, other than the excitement of having a game and playing it, even on a lunch break, but even then, most workplaces don't really have that great of internet. But I must say, though, if I get a chance to play something, let's say Ruiner, at decent settings on my phone at 30 FPS, might be a buy. But anyways, I did subscribe to it. This might end up being a colossal failure, but Google has, as you all know, a crap ton of money, so if anyone can afford a failure, it's definitely them. I'll be keeping an eye out on everything on things Stadia. God, I hate that name, though. Because again, I'm also interested in how multiplayer works for this. Like, it's lofty to say they're going to stream the game to you, and then you're also going to be playing against other people, cross-platform. Because if it's laggy, then I hope they make filters that say non-Stadia people, please. And I don't want to lag my damn game. But again, like I said at the beginning, I am very, very interested due to the budget applications for this. I already have about $18 in my Google Play account, which I'm not using for YouTube Premium at the moment. You should get Google Opinion Rewards, by the way, get some extra stuff. Get some extra rewards credit. Google Play credit to get you ready for Stadia. I'll make a video. I'll upload a video on that very soon. But again, Stadia, cautiously optimistic. I'm happy for the potential of them giving studios that might not have gotten funding a chance to develop their games. But I don't think it'll be hard for this to be the new Xbox, quote unquote. But we shall see. Thank you everybody for joining me one more time. Appreciate all the support. I know it's a little bit different and more of an opinion piece, but I'm excited for anything that could bring gaming to somebody who doesn't have as much money to spend as a regular person might. And of course, again, playing Doom on the Crapper. So again, thank you everybody for joining me. Go out there, play some games, spend some money, save some money, make some money. Don't get boned, get boning.